Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about what happens when your contract ends and what you're going to do, what the process is, how you're going to handle that, and all the things that you might need to know that could happen to you after you land that first job, or what if you're offered a job and it's only got a few months left on the contract. So that's what we're going to talk today. See you in 12 seconds. So the first thing to know is what you're most likely going to do, and probably like 75% of the cases, it's called badging over. And what that means is you work for company A, company B wins the contract from them either usually because they bid less, or the government just is sick of company A that you work for, maybe the management of company A pissed someone off, whatever. But basically company A loses the contract. And so what are you going to do about it? Basically, company B wins, you're just a worker B, you're just trying to keep your damn job. So what's going to happen there? Well, what's going to happen is company B is going to put together what's called an advon team. And for those not in the military, advon means just basically like an advanced team that's going to come out. They're going to look at what's on the ground, what's in place, what are we going to be doing this job with, and they're going to be coming up with a plan of how to transition all their people in and to do the job. And part of what that advon team is going to do is basically the people on the ground are probably going to get offered jobs with the new company. So when that happens, you're going to badge over. You're going to badge over from company A to company B, and you're going to stay in place. So most likely, the big takeaway, the initial takeaway I want you to know is once you get your foot in the door, oh God, my company lost a contract. Dude, don't stress about it, because you're probably going to get offered a new job with the new company that's won the contract and has won that work. So what about if the new company offers you a little bit less than the old company? Well, that's a pretty common thing, quite honestly, because they most likely won that contract because they bid a little bit less. And so the new company might come in and say, hey, we can only pay you $1 an hour less than what you were making before. So what does that mean? Well, that puts you in a position of, do you put your pride first and be like, well, I'm not taking less money? Or do you think about it and go, okay, realistically, I'm probably going to spend 3 to 4 months looking for my next overseas job if I don't take it. Now, in that 3 or 4 months, I could have been earning overseas money. So is it really worth it to kind of put my pride first and, say no to these new guys just because I want to earn some arbitrary dollar amount on paper? Or do I just take the $1 less an hour, stay in place, do my same job, and still stay on track to hit my goal, which is to make that bank and use it to improve your life, either whether that's paying for the kids' school or putting money down on a house or living that contractor lifestyle, like coming places in Southeast Asia and partying and having a good time. Whatever it is, the point of being a contractor is it's all about earning in time. So if you are gonna lose time that you're gonna be earning just to find a new job just so you can not lose that $1 an hour, guess what? The smart move is just to badge over. Take that new job, work with a new company, and worst case scenario, if your pride is hurt, if you don't like the new company, you don't like the new way they do things, guess what? Use the time when you're not working to find another job. So that's the big thing is, hey, earn, save, and then look to change jobs once you're kind of ready and you've hit your financial goals. So one question I do get is, how will I know? How will I know? That the contract is ending? Well, basically, I'm going to tell you that there is no way that if you're working for a company and their contract is about to come up for renewal, which is to say the end of the contract is coming and they're trying to keep the work and they're bidding on keeping it for the next, let's say, 3 years or 4 years or however long the government says that contract is supposed to run for. If they're trying to keep the work, your company is going to tell you. So the new company comes in, you badge over, it's no big deal. But believe me, when that time comes, you're gonna know. They're gonna put it out. Your company's gonna put it out. And then if they lose, you're going to know within a few days. And then within a week, there's going to be an Advon team for the new company showing up. And you're going to start to see different colored badges around, different colored uniforms or shirts that say a different company name. And you're going to know, those are the new people taking over. So be cool with them. Don't try to like, oh, they won our contract, screw those guys. Like, just be cool with them, and you know, maybe you'll probably get offered a job, quite honestly. Okay, so that's it for today. Basically, we've covered what happens with a contract when it ends and you're working there in place. And this is most likely to happen. The new LogCAP 5 awards just came out. For those who don't know, LogCAP is the biggest, probably single biggest overseas contract there is, along with Eagle. So between LogCAP and Eagle, that's a huge, huge amount of the overseas contracts that are out there. Basically, LogCAP 5 has just been awarded. It'll still get protested. There's decisions still forthcoming, but it has been awarded. So people that are currently on LogCAP 4 and it's going to turn to LogCAP 5, don't worry about it. I promise you. Just badge over, guys. It's the easiest way to go. So that's it for this time. We'll see you next time. Take it easy.